my math friends, this is Mrs. Schlecht, and in this video, we're going to talk about greatest common factor and least common multiple. All right, you know that there's a few materials you will need in order to be successful for this activity. First, you're going to want your Envision book. That's the one with our little robot friend on the front. Second, you're going to want to have your math notebook with you so you can take those beautiful notes. Third, you're going to need a pencil. And fourth, last but never, ever least, that positive math attitude. All right, my friends, so you probably know that we have spent 2 weeks on one lesson, which is lesson 3-2, and that goes over greatest common factor and least common multiple. And you probably already know that Mrs. Schlecht made 2 different videos, one that went over greatest common factor and one that went over least common multiple. But my friends, in this super short video, let's look at these 2 concepts together, all right? All right, so let's talk about these 2 terms, factors, multiple. Factors, remember, those are our building blocks. Let's think of how is this number made up, right? We're gonna start with a number. I want the factors. Those factors are those building blocks for those numbers. Whereas our multiples, what can I make with that number? So not only do I know how that little tiny number was made, but now how can I use it? What else can I build? Let's look at this in action. So let's check out the factors of 12. We can do 1 times 12, 2 times 6, or 3 times 4. Remember, when we're talking about factors or when we're talking about multiples, we're using multiplication, my friends, all right? Is it true I can use addition to get 12? Yeah, that's true, but we're only thinking about multiplication, right? How else could I write these factors of 12? So I could also write my factors out as a list. So factors of 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. Remember, those are those building blocks that I can put together to build the number 12. But now let's think about multiples of 12. All right, my friends, so here are just some of the multiples of 12. You might think about these as your 12 times tables facts, right? So 12 times 1 equals 12. 12 times 2 is 24. 12 times 3 is 36, and so on. So in this example, all of your multiples are 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, and 72. These other numbers, 12 and 1, 12 and 2, 12 and 3, 12 and 4, 12 and 5, 12 and 6, those are all the factors of these other numbers. So how else could I show what the multiples of 12 are? So just like we do with the factors, we can also write the multiples out as a list, right? So 12 times 1, 12 times 2, 12 times 3, but now I'm just giving you the products of those 2 factors, right? So 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72, 84, and it would keep going on, right? So again, factors, building blocks. How do I create that number? Multiple, okay, once I have that number, what can I use that as a building block for? And what are those bigger numbers I can make? All right, my friends. So like I said, that was just a quick run through of looking at least common multiple and greatest common factor together, side by side. And of course, if you have any further questions, please let me know.